Hey guys, welcome back to Crit Keepers. We're so excited to have you. We welcome you to episode 8 of the Divine Dawn campaign. We're glad you're here with us. We appreciate it. If you've been sticking with us this whole time, we really appreciate it. Shoot down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Um, we appreciate everybody just tuning in and just being great. So thank you so much. If you like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It'll help us out, and plus it'll help you out to let you know when more content is dropping. So we're super excited about that. With that being said, do we have any announcements before we start up, guys?
I think everything's good to go.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that we have any until the end, so I think we're
I,
solid.
I think I have one thing. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
All right.
Okay. Guys, we are very happy to announce something.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We're very happy to announce our very new sponsor, our wallets. Anyways, I wanted to just say that. Yeah. Anyways, that was fun. Okay, guys. So as of the last game, a lot happened.
A lot.
So, I'll just say the last few events. I won't say the last game. The last few events that we've had happen. We've had a monkey Vinbin, who destroyed a special shop, almost killed a man, but not on purpose. Not Makarov style. It was kind of accidental. Um, they went out. They did our characters did some investigating. They found some crazy stuff going on. They decided to go after I forget the word that Ashleigh used. I'm just going to say an unfaithful woman. I forget the exact word you used. It's much more eloquent, but I can't think of it.
Philandering.
Yeah, philandering. yeah, that's it. And when they finally got back from all of that, we had Bradley Canderlin, the husband. He was just so done with it. He just kind of walked off into the night. And as they walked back into the city, they saw a fire. There was two dead dwarfs. As they walked to the house, they've been staying for a while. The family was gone. They were killed in Ada and her family. So they quickly gathered their gear because they figure they won't be coming back, and they took a run for it. So they were headed out, just trying to make it to where they needed to go, Central City, when all of a sudden they see something. They follow tracks outside that leads them to a very naked person holding up a black crystallized gem, and just this energy pulsating. And I believe someone shot at the person. I believe. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I think it was Jason.
Yeah, I was pointing at Jason.
Oh, okay, because in my perspective, you pointed at me.
Yeah. Same here. I was like, okay, y'all are confusing me even more. Anyways, and so now they are standing before this demonic red creature, and it seems that she is staring directly at Makarov. So, if you would, guys, turn to your battle maps, and we'll jump right into this.
Alrighty.
All right.
This entity looks real nice. I think we could be friends.
Oh yeah, of course.
Looks friendly.
I still
Absolutely.
have the Canderlin Point
Canderlin.
Canderlin.
Really? I have it.
Oh, there it goes. My bad.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Question, do you get
Well,
inspiration
actually, you don't
or-
have to right yet. There is a possibility you can get out of this. I will always give a option. So, as you guys stand before this creature, you see just from the little bit of light that you have, you notice that the body is a naked female, but she's a large female, and you can remember her from being the Goliath's family's daughter.
The daughter. I didn't even think about her.
It
Oh,
is her.
snap.
Yeah.
She would get back at us. Look what you did, Makarov.
That was that was wrong. You.
And you see this female demon just standing before you, just with a smirk on her face as she looks at you, Makarov, and she goes, "Hello, Makarov." Now, Makarov, you know, you have run amok of a few demons in your time, and you have this sneaking suspicion that this one um, just so happens to um, work for someone you may know. Hello, Makarov.
What do you want?
What are you talking about? I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, you know. Just trying to get things done, and when I come to, here you are. It's been a long time. The boss is kind of angry.
So I'm not even going to like try to communicate with this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and just cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so okay, okay. So you won't get a sneak attack because clearly she sees you. So if you're gonna do that, I will need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. He's like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it.
I'm guessing an 8 won't hit.
Oh man, that was funny. Oh.
Come on, darn it. Okay, 6. How do I put my initiative back in again?
You click your person, your token, and then hit initiative.
Okay, and then I'll fix that because I did already roll it, but it's not 10. It's just to play fair. It was 6.
Well, mine was 8, so not great.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Wouldn't you have the horse initiative, or are you turning back?
Just. Okay.
So I rolled a net 20 on the initiative. Do I get an inspiration point for that, or is that only for like attack rolls and stuff?
I think it's whenever,
So
isn't it?
yeah. So how I do it, a lot of people don't use it. If you rolled a nat 20, you will absolutely go first. So it does not matter if someone has an initiative of 6 and rolled a 19 and got a 25. You'll go first because it was a nat 20. That's usually how I do it. Because
So I meant,
it's
like, inspiration point wise.
What about it? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. So, yeah, actually, you were right. I do actually have to take the dexterity of the horse into account because that affects initiative. So, this is my real initiative.
You sounded very sassy about it for a 2. Oh,
Yeah.
Now I'm rolling here for these guys. Okay.
Oh, I don't like this.
I wouldn't either. Very bad. Very bad.
Yikes.
These guys are very mean. Okay. So, I did give you that Eldritch Blast, Makarov, but as you see Makarov bring his hand out and this kind of swirling Eldritch energy blast from his hand, it kind of goes wide, and you see this grimace kind of grow on her face as all of a sudden this little creature beside her begins to strike out. So, Makarov, I'm going to. You're actually going to. You went to attack. You missed. So here we go. So it's going to come straight up to you, Makarov. Of course, right? That's how it should be. All right. And it is going to make an attack against you, Makarov. Does a 24 hit you?
Holy cow.
No.
Okay, so
Some new armor.
uh-huh. So this creature is going to lash out, and it has this stinger as a tail. And you would know this creature. A lot of you've seen this creature before. This is called an imp. And you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage, 13 points of poison. Actually, you can evade that poison if you make a Constitution saving throw and succeed. This will be tough, guys.
18.
You make it.
Nice.
So you're only going to take half the damage from the poison. So you'll take, let's say, 6 points of damage. So altogether, 10 points of damage. Okay. As this creature comes flying up, it lashes out with its tail from the side and kind of catches you right in the side as you feel it kind of the stinger penetrate your ribs as you feel this burst of poison rush through your system, but you're able to kind of withstand it and fight it off. Next. So you see this demon kind of look over at you guys as she kind of grimaces and says, "Oh, Mocker, you shouldn't." As let's see. Do I really want to hurt somebody today?
Probably. You're the dungeon master.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Ouch. Okay. So, yeah, right now they are mainly concerned. Well, actually, perfect. Okay. As she comes running up, just this look of hatred in her eyes. She's staring at you, Makarov, as she brings up to attack Anya.
Oh, garbage.
Let's see.
Now, is Anya on my back?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't hopped off.
Okay, so we're sharing a square, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are on the back of Vinbin.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
where we left off last time.
Then actually, she'll be attacking Vinbin.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Nay!
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
She makes an attack. Does a 10 hit you?
Golly, right on the money, actually, as a horse, my AC 10.
Oh no, this is bad. Okay, so she is going to make this first attack as she lurches forward with this demonic spear, and she jabs it into the front of your horse, Vinbin, and she is. She is going to deal 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And you feel this spear just kind of cut into you, Vinbin, and just this burning sensation just kind of erupts around the wound.
Dear God.
As she pulls her spear back, she's going to look at you, Makarov, and she's going to say, "I will take everything from you." As she goes to thrust the spear in again.
Oh, God. She fumbled.
Does an 8. She did fumble.
Yeah.
So as she looks at you, this hatred just filling her eyes, she goes to stab you again as maybe her foot loses attraction in the snow and the slush as she kind of slips and almost loses her weapon. In fact, we're going to see if she completely drops her weapon. She will drop her weapon onto the ground as she kind of catches herself before she falls down. Filled with even more rage, she will look at you, Vinbin. She'll shoot a fire ray.
Dear God.
How many moves does she have?
Yeah,
So,
13
yeah.
hits.
13 does hit. So she is going to bring her hand out. This fire just erupting around her hands. It's almost like her hand begins to burn black and kind of crust over as this blast just comes from her fingertips. For 10 points of fire damage.
All right. So,
You're reverted.
Huh? Yeah.
You're reverted back. Do I need to do a dex save to see if I land on my feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do. As
All right.
Vinbin changes back, you kind of fall straight to your feet, right in front of her, which is probably good because Vinbin's probably hurting pretty good. And Anya, it's your turn.
Yes, sir. Okay. Am I standing right in front of her?
Yes.
All right. So I'm too close for my bow, but that gives me. All right, I'm going to pull out one of my daggers, which I want to remind you that I don't know if this is going to help in any way, but my daggers were blessed in that cave back in the first episode. Or the second episode, one of the two. So I don't know if that will assist me in any way, but I just wanted to bring that up.
Okay.
And I want to roll with my dominant hand and see if I hit her. No, I don't. But I have I'm going to take the disengage and scoot my boot,
Okay.
as they say. So I'm going to move. I don't know. I'm going to move about over here with Vinbin.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So is that your turn? I believe you still have a bonus action.
No, that was my bonus action.
Okay,
disengage.
that was okay. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, next, Vinbin.
All right.
Howie, man.
Yeah. Out of game. Is she considered a humanoid?
Yeah, she's a humanoid. Like because she's shaped like a human.
Okay. That's
yeah.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know. Okay, so Vinbin, a little peed off, is going to take. So he has his staff out. he's going to take his hand and slam it into the ground. And you see this green energy float under his feet and it disappears. And then all of a sudden you see a green energy appear up from under her, and this ethereal green snake wraps around her and bites into her neck. And I'm casting Hold Person.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
go ahead. Yeah.
Very druidic too. I like that.
Yeah, I did too, yeah.
So, did it pull up? Alright. Yes, it is a 2nd level spell. Submit. Okay, so she needs to make a wisdom save or be paralyzed for the duration.
All right.
1 minute?
What does she have to beat?
14.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
she just hit 14.
We're going
So as this snake bites into her, you see her kind of resist and throw her arms out as the magic has dissipated, and she kind of smirks again and looks at you, Makarov, as this happens, and she goes, "I will take it all from you." And is there anything else you want to do, Vinbin? You want to move, or you still have all of your movement? If you want to move,
Vinbin is going to step behind Makarov.
That makes sense.
all right. Now, I just want to give a good description of kind of what y'all see in the layout. You do see, of course, the large stones down here. But up here, this is actually a ledge. All of this. You have a rock up on this ledge. And this ledge is about 10 feet up. And you see the entrance points from right there, and, of course, right over here. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay.
Just so y'all know. All right. So, next, Makarov.
All right, so I'm gonna turn back to Vinbin and be like, and just say, "Keep us alive," and I'm gonna use the bonus action to cast Shield of Faith over Vinbin.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Nice.
So they get a +2 to your AC.
That'll help. Awesome.
As I cast Shield of Faith, you just see these like scales basically come around him as a transparent magical shield.
Dude, that's cool.
Very cool.
And then I'm going to run up to the imp and cast Inflict Wounds with my mace, which you see my mace come up, start pulsating a black energy. And I'm going to make my attack. Or not mace, sorry, longsword.
Gotcha.
So does a 23 hit?
It absolutely does hit.
All right, so I'm going to do this first. So 5.
And absolutely.
All right. Wow.
Ooh.
25 damage.
Okay. So
Makarov's getting it.
So, this is totally up to you, Makarov. But
Wait.
what you
Did you just do a bonus action spell in an action spell?
You can. You can.
You can cast you can cast a bonus action spell in a cantrip.
I believe as long as it's an action, you can use an action and a bonus action. I believe. I thought.
Yeah, you can use a bonus action in an action, but when it comes to spell casting, you can cast a bonus action spell like a first level or higher. But but then after that, all you can do is cast a cantrip.
Okay.
So
This is what I will say. Because you've already cast Shield of Faith, unfortunately, you won't be able to cast the Inflict.
But I already casted Inflict Wounds.
Yeah, but you wasn't supposed to. To be honest, I totally forgot about the Shield of Faith. So, yeah. So good job, Aaron. Catch.
All right. So use Divine Smite instead.
Well, yeah. So you gotta swing and see if you hit with your sword, and then.
Well, he's already swung to see if he hits with.
Yeah,
the sword.
he hit with the sword.
Oh, okay. So you add your sword damage plus whatever you decide as far as I don't know how high of spell slots you have, but you choose
mighty smiting.
You choose like what tier of spell slot, and then that determines how much damage your divine smite does.
How smitten you are.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna use. Let me make sure I have one. I guess I don't. Okay. All right. 13 plus 5 then.
Okay, 13 points of damage
Plus-
on divine.
Plus
Plus 5.
Plus your sword damage. Was that the
Yeah.
plus 5?
No, no, that was the divine smite. Just that. So 13.
So 18 points of damage then.
Yeah, 18.
Okay,
Okay.
so Makarov, as your divine smite pulses through your sword, you bring it up quickly, cutting into the small imp. How do you want to do it?
I'm just going straight up on him, like
In twain.
bringing the sword up and
Yep.
like trying to cut him in half.
Okay, so you bring your sword up quickly, just with this power, catching it from about the mid-thigh and just ripping up with this sword. As you just rip it in two, as its entrails and its blood just sprinkles all over the ground, and it's dead.
We use a really good term for this. You cleaved it in twain.
That's a good one, yeah. I like that. You cleaved it in twain.
Sounds
that.
medieval.
It does. Sounds very nice. All right. So, Makarov, that is your turn. It is now the imp's. Oh, he lays there dead.
Justin, you got to say that he's been Red X.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It's tradition.
Yeah. It has been Red X'd. There we go. I'm glad you remembered. I can't remember anything today. It's all the working I've been doing. Okay.
Nope.
Here we go. It's killing my brain cells. Okay. I don't have many left. All right. Here we go. So it is now the Cambrian's turn, this demonic entity. As it sees you, Makarov, cut into the imp creature that kind of came to this plane with it. She looks at you and she goes, "Oh, you have gotten strong." As she steps up to you, Makarov. Actually, she is going to stand right there. She is not going to worry about that spear right now. And she smirks at you, Makarov, as she looks over at Aine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
Does an 18 hit Aine?
Yes.
Okay. You are going to take 14 points of fire damage. As this same, as her hand yet again goes a dark black, as it grows forward into this crusting flesh, and this fire just bursts from her fingertips.
Anya screams in pain.
And that is actually, let's see, I wanna see if I can do anything else to be evil to you guys. Nothing currently. So at this point, after she hits you, she is going to reach down, and grab her weapon. All right, and now it is Anya's turn.
Can I sacrifice my movement to swap out my weapon? Is that a thing? Or does that sacrifice my action?
What do you mean by that?
I'm holding a dagger in one hand, but I want my bow.
If you want to pull out your bow, you can drop your dagger where it is and just pull your bow out.
All right, I'm going to do that then if that doesn't sacrifice anything.
No, it won't. You just got to make sure to pick up the dagger.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, drawing a weapon out is a free action. You can actually do that simultaneously with movement if you so choose.
Okay. Well, am I in her range right now? No. So I'm actually going to back up one more block.
Okay.
So 5 more feet. And I'm going, I drop my dagger as I go, and I whip out my bow.
Okay.
And with that, I am going to shoot her, or at least attempt to.
Now, remember,
what?
If you do hit, because none of us are within 5 feet, you don't add your sneak attack. I mean, you...
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to do some damage.
Okay.
Any damage will do at this point.
Yeah, I know, right?
Does a 16 hit, sir?
It does not.
Okay.
Oh, lordy.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement and back up 10 more feet.
Okay. All right.
Not that there's 10 more feet to back up, but you get it. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so Vinbin.
All right.
You're up.
Let's see. What is Vinbin gonna do? Let's see here. Vinbin is going to first use his bonus action, and his eyes are gonna light up green, and he's gonna shoot green healing energy up, and it's gonna fly behind him and hit Anya, and you're gonna get healed for 1d6. And you're gonna get 1 temporary hit point as well.
Oh, thank you.
So that is 4 points of health and 1 temporary hit point.
Well, thank you.
And then Vinbin is going to go again and hit the ground and cause that ethereal snake to shoot up around her again and bite.
Okay. And that is a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
That's a 14?
Yes. She's got to...
You ready?
Make a 14. She fails.
She fails. Absolutely. Good job, Vinbin.
So, to state, she is paralyzed now. That means she can take no actions or reactions. She cannot move or speak. Auto fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature are at advantage, and hits are critical hits if the attack is within 5 feet. So, any attack on top of her
will do double damage.
Will do crit damage. The target can make another saving throw when
it's her turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn, Vinbin?
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right, very good, man. Good play. Okay, Makarov.
All right.
Do you want to say it, Vinbin? You might be of use after all.
So
I'm gonna turn towards Vinbin and just kind of like smirk at him, and then turn back, and I am going to cast Toll the Dead.
No, it's cursed.
But it's an automatic fail save now.
Oh it's not cursed today.
Are you sure you don't want to hit her with your sword and crit her with a divine smite?
I've already used all my spell slots.
Oh, poop.
So I'm gonna use Toll the Dead. So you hear ringing of like church bells in the air, and then all of a sudden a light comes down over top of her and does 3 damage. Darn.
But hey,
That was
she failed.
Does that grant anything
Wait,
to
isn't
the
it more
next-
damage if she's below her max health?
Yes, it's
yeah,
like
that
a
was
D12.
actually
That
that
was
was
the one
actually the
D12.
D12. Yeah.
You got a 3.
So, okay, 3 points of necrotic damage. All
The
right.
downside is she gets another turn to get out of this now.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yikes.
All right. So it is, of course. So does I want to make sure here to get out of this? If she does that take her action? Gotta read here.
We can only hope.
No, I don't think so. The spell will just end.
I
Okay.
Yeah.
She is going to. Let's hope this sticks, guys, because she
That's
will not
bad
be
when
happy.
That's so bad when the DM is rooting for
Oh,
you.
no.
That's 2 nat 20s.
Bless
I'm
America.
rolling really good. So she kind of shrugs off again, and she kind of lets out this grimace and this scream, this blood-curdling scream, and she breaks free of the spell. And Vinbin, you can feel, even though you're standing behind Makarov, you can feel her eyes, just her hate drilling into you through Makarov. As she is going to step over here, and Vinbin, she is going to attack you. First, she is going to make a she's going to go with Fire Ray. So she's going to bring out that hand that you've seen very often. Does a 22 hit?
God.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take another 4 points of fire damage.
Wow,
How are you faring right now?
I'm okay.
Okay.
And she is going to have to end her turn. What?
When she hits me with that,
Mhm.
I'm going to use my reaction and use absorb element. Absorb element.
You can absorb
Mhm.
elements?
Yep. So
That's so fun.
I only take half of that damage.
Smart.
And now I have, so the hit, and he's just catching it in his hand and holding onto that bit of fire.
Okay. Okay. So you're holding onto the fire.
Yeah, it's just contained in my hand for the moment.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
So I only take 2 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Even better.
Great. So you see as this Makarov, you don't really see it as he's kind of behind you, but Anya, you see as Vinbin throws both his hands up and absorbs the blast of this fire into his hands. It's quite impressive. All right. So, Anya, it's your turn.
My turn to fail a third time. All right, so I've still got my bow, and my trusty blade is in the... Is it snowy? It's snowy. Yeah, it's in the snow.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull my bow back as tight as possible. I'm going to breathe in deep through my nose and exhale slowly as I let go of the bowstring.
All right.
Nope.
Nope. Unfortunately, that does
And then
not
this
hit.
again.
You release the arrow, and maybe it's just the nerves of this battle. You this is one of the strongest creatures you've ever seen. as it kind of flies by its face. Its eyes, even though this arrow whizzes by her face, her eyes never leave Vinbin.
I'm going to take my movement, and I am going to go to this ledge that Vinbin's standing on the edge of.
Yep.
And I'm going to stand right under him.
Okay. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
tell him when he gets a chance, jump.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
Because he'd only fall 4 feet. I'm 6 feet tall.
Right. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Okay. Vinbin, your turn.
All right. So, with holding that fire in my hand, I have my staff, and he's just gonna slam it into it, and you see fire explode onto the Heaven's Key.
Okay.
And, you should write a book.
And Vinbin is going to step up within 5 feet, and he's going to take a swing with Heaven's Key.
Okay.
So, let's play. 13.
13 does not hit.
Crap.
Are you jumping?
I'll have to take a step back.
It's up to you.
I mean, I'm right under you to try to catch you. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Let's see. Okay. And Vinbin is going to use his bonus action. Because I can attack and still use a spell bonus action. Okay. And he's going to put his hands together and slam his staff down. And this ethereal tree is going to pop up around him. And he is casting No, me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he is casting Sanctuary.
Yeah. Okay. So,
how Hunchback of Notre Dame of you?
Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving. Okay. That's smart. Very smart, actually. Okay, Makarov, it is now your turn.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just move up to her and attack her with the sword.
Okay.
And I do not hit.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
Wow, guys. Y'all got to roll better, guys. Okay. I'm rolling like you guys.
Tell that to roll 20.
Yeah. Okay. So you go to swing. And as you go to swing at her, she just kind of looks at you and just kind of steps through the side as you swing down. And as your swing goes through, she just kind of steps back in place and stares at you. And now it is her turn. So she is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. And I don't think a 10 will do it, will it? To attack you.
Attack me? No, it will not.
Mm-hmm.
So you either have to aim at another target or fail the attack altogether.
Yeah. Okay, so what,
She can still take a swing, but it can't be me.
No, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay, she kind of looks at you and grimaces and throws her hand up, and she is going to, attempt to use Fire Ray against you, Anya. Now, you are elevated, so she's going to be rolling this at disadvantage.
Okay.
Man. A 19 would hit, correct?
Unfortunately.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. So she is going to... she throws her hands up, and that same blast of fire just bursts from her fingers, hitting you, Anya, for 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And she is still looking fresh and good. All right. And that is going to end her turn. Anya, it's
Now
your
you said I'm
turn.
elevated?
You are.
Okay. So I am... really ain't got much of a choice at this point, but to just repeat the same maneuver.
Now, you are elevated. You
Okay.
have the high ground, so I want you to roll your attacks with advantage.
Okay. She does the same thing. She's being kind of hard on herself right now for missing every single time, but she's going to try to clear her mind.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to focus on the chill on her skin and slow her heart rate. And she's going to close her eyes for not even a nanosecond, but just enough to focus.
Yep.
And she's going to pull that bowstring back and fire. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 absolutely does hit.
Ooh. And sneak attack damage.
And I get sneak attack. So 5 damage with my with my bow, and I just want to double check my sneak attack. I think it's 2d6. It's been a couple weeks since we played. Can you tell?
That's all right.
Yeah, it's a 2d6 at my level now. So let's go back to this screen.
Yeah, sometimes there's a lot of clicking to be done.
You're right.
All
and I got a
right.
6, so 11 points.
All right, 11 points of damage. So you pull the bow back, and y'all just hear this twang from the bowstring as all of a sudden this arrow just comes out and catches her right near the chest as she kind of stumbles back, and she looks at you, Anya, and grimaces.
And I'm going to take a step back
Okay.
out of view. If that's possible. I don't even know if that's possible. Since I'm up on a ledge. If I step back far enough, could she still see me?
You would probably have to go back, with where she is, probably another 5 feet or so.
I can do that. I got plenty of movement left, so
All right.
I'll just move to the side. You'll get that I moved.
Gotcha. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. And she is going to, she grimaces at you. Vinbin.
All right. So, seeing how difficult it is to land blows on her, Vinbin is going to take his hand and start like kind of waving around in a circle, and you see like this ring, a golden ring pop up, and he's going to toss it up, and rings start popping on Anya's head, my head, and Makarov's head, and he is casting Bless.
Oh, okay.
So now, everyone gets an extra 1d4 when making attack rolls and saving throws.
It's just the next roll, right?
It's all the rolls.
For how long?
Until my concentration is broken.
Okay.
For 1 minute.
Cool.
All right.
Good thinking.
And
so we add a d4 to our attack bonus.
Yeah.
Or damage.
Whenever you attack, and whenever you make a saving throw.
Okay.
Sadly, it does not add any more damage. And how is everyone looking?
I'm at 23. I'm still over half health.
Okay.
36. So.
Okay, so everyone's still doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, we're hanging in.
And yeah, that's all I can really do.
That's okay. Just keep us alive.
All right. So, with that, Makarov.
Guess I'm gonna stay my ground and go ahead and try to hit her again with the sword.
Okay.
Now that I have the, that still won't be enough.
Wow. Yeah, that is a miss.
Vinbin goes, "Come on, I just blessed you."
Yeah, you would add the D4, but still, and yet that won't.
Yeah.
Can I could I use a free action to push Vinbin back behind me? Trying to get away from the line of fire.
let's see.
I mean, I still have my sanctuary up.
No.
All right.
All right. So is that everything you want to do, Makarov?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. All right. So, Vinbin, she is looking at you, and she's going to make that wisdom saving throw to attack again. A 12.
Nope.
Okay. So, uh, okay.
Makarov, because you can't see me.
Yeah.
I'm like John Cena.
So, let's see. Okay. So, she is, all of a sudden, she is engulfed with this purple and black energy. And all of a sudden, boom, she is gone.
She's plane jumping.
Oh, jeez.
We're screwed. Then what?
All right. So you do not know what happened. You just know that she is no longer here. Anya.
She
What are you
pops
doing?
up at me. Oh, what am I doing now? Are we still in initiative?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, God. I'm terrified. Okay. I'm gonna spend my 30 feet to 5, 10, 15, 20. I think that's 20. I don't know. 5, 10. I can't see. 15, 20. I'm gonna, yeah.
There
Right
you are.
there's fine. Yeah. I was just counting. Sorry. I ran back down this embankment right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run toward the Goliath girl.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
I mean, there's no one that in my vision that I can shoot, so I guess so.
Okay.
Did you retrieve your dagger?
It's standing at you, so no.
Vinbin, you're up.
All right. So, how is everyone looking?
Okay, so I'm
23.
still at 36, so I'm still
Save your
decent.
heals for when we really need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may need it, Vinbin.
Vinbin is going to see her dagger, Anya's dagger, and pick it up and toss it towards her.
Okay.
But not at me.
No, not at you. Like, ew.
I don't want to be stabbed today.
Yeah,
Like,
I got you.
Anya, don't forget your dagger. You might need it.
I hold up my left hand and try to catch it. Do I need to roll? Or do I just catch it?
We'll say you catch it. I'm okay.
Okay.
It's not too far.
Cool.
Okay.
And I yell thanks.
All right. That's your turn, Vinbin?
Yeah.
Okay. Makarov.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move up to the Goliath, see if she's still alive or not.
Okay. So, you are checking on her? Okay, she, does not appear to be breathing.
She got what was coming to her.
You did Give her a nasty, unexpected Eldritch Blast.
Valid.
Yeah.
Why you don't mess with the devil?
Is that crystal still sitting around?
As you look around, you do see the crystal on the ground right near about where you're standing, but it is a much lighter color now, and it has cracks all in it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take my sword and break it.
Okay. So we'll just say you kind of swing down to hit it, and as you hit it, it breaks with ease.
All right.
All right. As y'all hear the breaking of this crystal, yep.
I'm feeling she's gonna go for me.
Alright. And Makarov, you have your back to all this, but all of a sudden you hear Makarov, and you know that voice, and she looks at you with pure hate. Anya, are you ready?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Okay, she is going to use multi-attack. She is going to go to hit you.
Fumbled.
A fumble does not happen. Let's see.
No.
As she appears, she is going to see. We're going to see if she drops her weapon. She does not.
Okay.
So as she appears, she quickly goes to attack. But yet again, this she is not used to this snow. This element is just not her own, and she kind of slips. But she catches herself. She's going to go for the second melee hit, a 12.
Does not hit.
She is going to thrust her spear at you, Anya, as you're just able to jump out of the way. And because she was able to use those two moves, she is able to use Fire Ray once. Does a 19 hit?
That does hit.
Okay. So as she misses with those two attacks, you can just see this hate build up onto her face as she holds out her hand directly at your chest and lets go this fire.
I scream in absolute agony right now.
And that's hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. It should be.
Oh, it's rolling as if you had done the crit.
Oh, right. Okay. So you're going to take 7 points of fire damage.
All right, I'm getting a little beat up now.
Okay. And this fire just erupts around your body, hitting you dead center in the middle of your chest. And just this awful burning sensation hits you. All right. Anya, it's your go.
All right. I'm clearly too close to... Wait a minute. I can use a bonus action first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and back up so she can't have an attack of opportunity. Can I still shoot and re-engage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to back up over here.
Now, since you was in melee range, if you back up more than 5 feet, then it'll be
I'll back up 5 feet.
But she took disengage.
I took disengage.
Oh,
I was asking
yeah,
if I could read it
sorry.
right.
I'm so sorry. I was looking at my notes. Yeah,
no
go ahead.
worries. Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Then I'll boogie on back here because I've still got my bow. I'm going to shoot it, but first I am going to take a split second to pray. I'm going to shout my prayer to the skies and pray for Nagalith to bless me with her guidance and wisdom.
All right.
Also, don't forget,
I have the guidance from you.
The bless.
Bless,
Yeah.
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 That's it. Never mind. I know words. I don't.
So add a D4 to whatever you roll.
Okay. If it's, I don't have to. It's a 21.
That
But,
absolutely hits.
We can add a D4. So a 22.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
All right. And I shoot her with 5 more points of damage.
Okay. So you rear back and you shoot again, catching her right near in the ribs as she grimaces from the pain.
Can I take the rest of my movement to hide behind that rock?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to do that then and end my turn.
All right.
We'll say that's behind the rock.
Yep.
Cool.
Let me go ahead. Okay. So, Makarov. No.
It was Vinbin.
Vinbin, yeah. Vinbin.
All right. So Vinbin's, I still have my sanctuary on. Thank God. I didn't decide to take that down. And he's like, "You again." And he just goes for it again one more time, and he slams his hand, and that ethereal snake wraps around her again and bites into her.
Okay.
It's like, let's make this work. Because that's all Vinbin's got.
That's probably what, your last?
My last second level spell slot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. A 3?
She does not make it.
Yeah. So this snake wraps around her yet again, just gripping her as she looks at you and snarls. This hate that she has toward you right now is unparalleled to anything you've ever felt. All right. Okay. Makarov. Well, is that your whole turn, Vinbin?
Yeah.
Okay. Makarov, your turn, man.
So
I thought he was frozen for a second, then he blinked.
Yeah.
Trying to decide what I was going to do. All right.
Okay.
I'm just going to turn around and cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Again. Oh, that's
That'll hit.
Woo!
Double damage.
A critical does not hit, unfortunately. No,
What? Weird.
Okay. All right.
All right, so 11 damage.
All right. Good.
How's she looking?
She's looking pretty good.
Great.
golly.
Yeah. She's taken some damage, and you can tell, she's in a little bit of pain, but she's
hanging in.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a hair in a biscuit. Okay. So, is that your last move, Makarov?
I can still move, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna walk, kind of run up to her,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of make me the focal point, so she doesn't try to go for the others.
Okay.
Heroic.
All right. So you are okay. You're about 10 feet away. Okay. And now, it is her turn. So she is going to see if she breaks free.
Nope.
And she does not.
Yeah.
Her whole
Oh my
turn
goodness.
is wasted.
Yeah. So she is frozen as she attempts to break free, letting out this guttural scream again. But this snake just wraps around tighter around her. And great job, Vinbin. Okay, Anya.
I bow and pull out both daggers.
Okay.
Because I have advantage, don't I?
You have advantage because she is frozen in place, and every hit is a crit.
I still have that. Okay, and I also have +4 to my attack, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. So I've got both of my daggers because I dropped my bow on the ground. They are both still the blessed ones, and I'm going to stab first with my left. See if that hits.
So 23.
23 does hit, yeah.
All right, I don't even have to add the 4. And then my second is going to be An 18
plus
plus
4.
4. A d4 anyway, not a whole 4. So 19.
19 does hit.
Excellent.
So
we are going
crit
to roll for damage and then
everything.
crit my sneak attack.
Yep.
So let's see how this works. We do. I'm just going to roll twice for each one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So 14 for my first dagger.
Mhm.
5 from my second.
Okay.
And 14 from my sneak attack.
Woo!
So that's 28, 29, 30, 31, 33 damage.
Don't forget
30?
to add your Dex mod.
Why?
Because that's your main swing.
That was already added.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So 33 damage, and I still have movement, so I'm going to go back behind the rock just in case.
I don't blame you. Okay.
Ugh.
So,
What you looking now?
Yeah. She's hurting pretty good. So that was great, Anya.
Thank you.
You see Anya run out from around this rock and just begin stabbing violently over and over into this demon's just into her side and her abdomen region, just even just this anger from Anya cutting through and piercing through the armor that she is wearing. It's a very impressive attack as she runs back. So that's yeah, you are good to go. You can do all that.
Awesome.
Okay, Vinbin, your turn.
Vinbin is going to, let's see, gonna take, because I'm sure Anya needs some healing.
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Okay, so
I mean, I can still hang probably for one more round, but looking a little dicey.
yeah, so he is going to use Bomb of the Summer Court on Anya. So he's just going to launch green energy towards her, and you're going to get a 1d6 plus 1 temporary hit point.
You're breaking up. You're frozen.
I'm frozen?
Yeah, you're sounding very
So are
digital.
you.
I can't hear you. Who, me?
Yeah, y'all were both frozen for a
Oh,
second.
y'all are moving some.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Okay, so Anya's going to get a 1d6. So 5 plus 1 temporary hit point.
Thank you.
And
Very
Vinbin
much.
is going to hold his ground and keep focusing on holding her down with hold person.
Okay.
And keeping my sanctuary up.
All right. All right. So is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Makarov.
Alright, so I am gonna get up closer. So I did find out I only used 2 spell slots and I actually have 3. I just didn't have them on my spell list. So I am going to go ahead and attack
With
with
advantage.
the sword with advantage. Plus a d4, which is, darn, 14. Darn it.
Nope.
Well, I guess that won't work then.
Garbage.
You go to swing down with the sword as you hit just her armor as your sword is deflected off of her armor. Anything else, Makarov?
No, that'll be it.
You still have
Okay.
some movement.
I'm going to stay right there, so I'll be
Okay.
the first, hopefully the first one.
You're just so heroic today.
If she breaks out.
I'm the more tankier character anyway, so trying to
Valid.
take the hits.
Okay. All right. So it is now her turn. Now your I want to make sure here, Vinbin. Your hold person.
Yes.
trying to see here. Okay, cool. All right. She's going to try to break free.
Darn.
15.
Golly. Yep, she
So,
got out of it.
She breaks free, and yeah, she's not very happy. So the first thing she's going to do is cast Fiendish Charm on you, Makarov.
Oh no.
I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Makarov.
Don't forget to add a D4.
That ain't gonna help me.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Makarov, she looks at you and she goes, "You always wanted to be a hero. Kill her." And
Great.
this just kind of glassy look comes over Makarov as his eyes turn black. And Makarov, you turn toward Anya. She is now your enemy.
Oh, crap.
Now, with Sanctuary, Vinbin. Let's see. With Sanctuary, how can she attack you? I know there's a way. Does she have to break a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's going to make a Wisdom saving throw?
Oh, thank God.
Okay. She cannot attack you, so, yeah, your ability to not be attacked sends her Anya's way.
Great. Wonderful.
Now, isn't it, well, okay, so she can't attack Anya this turn, because it has to be a target within reach of her initial swing, right?
I'm sorry?
She can't attack Anya on this turn, correct?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be on the initial attack.
Because with Sanctuary, on a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
So she is choosing a new target. Yeah, she's going to attack you. So she's lost one of her melees. This is her second one. 16.
Does not hit me.
Okay. She plunges her spear toward you to hit you, Anya.
Glad I got that new armor.
But you're just able to dodge out of the way and deflect it. And then she is, of course, going to use her fire ray.
Okay.
An 11 does not hit either.
No.
Who does Anya serve?
Anya serves Nagalith.
Better put some extra gold in the plate.
Oh, definitely.
So she holds her hand out, and she is so angry that these last few hits, these last few rounds have just not been going her way. And you stabbed her and did a ton of damage, and she just cannot land a blow for nothing. As she holds her hand out to fire this fiery blast, but you've seen this before, and you're able to knock her hand away as the blast shoots over and hits the side of the kind of ridge over here, and rock and snow and water flies everywhere. And that's going to end her turn. Anya.
Well, I've still got my handy daggers. So, and she's right here.
Yep.
I am going to ask her a question as I swing.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? And I have a second question. What do you want?
Okay.
And you know what? If I'm going to die, I'm just going to go ahead and swing them both.
Okay. The first one will hit.
Okay.
The second one is a fumble. So
Okay.
I'm going to roll the damage for the first, and then we'll figure out the fumble.
All right. 8 damage.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, you stab her with that first hit, and you catch her right in the side of the neck.
Excellent.
As you see this, the blade kind of slide in about 2 inches into her neck before she catches your hand and throws it back. As you go to attack again, just maybe it was a rock from the explosion from the fire that hit the side of the kind of the rock beside you, but you kind of slip. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Helps if I pull up my character sheet, right? Yep.
Don't forget to add your 4.
It would be okay. I mean,
You got it. You don't even need to add it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
15.
So, you almost drop your daggers, but you brace yourself and you kind of just dig your heels in, and you are safe.
Awesome.
Okay. So she's looking pretty rough. She is bleeding pretty bad from the neck, and she's looking hurt pretty good. Are you doing anything?
If I just turn in the same spot, does that promote attack of opportunity? Because I'm not actually moving.
No.
Okay, because I know Makarov is somewhere behind me, and I heard her tell him to attack.
Yep.
I'm going to turn to him, and I'm going to tell him, Makarov, I know we haven't known each other that long, but you have to fight this. I don't know what's going on here, but I know that there's good in you. I don't care what she's cast on you. It's somewhere deep down inside. That goodness is still there. Find it. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. So, Vinbin, your turn.
All right. Vinbin says, "Come on, Makarov. Break free. I'm running out of juice." And he looks at Anya and raises his hand up and makes a ethereal tree pop around her, and sanctuary is over her now.
Okay. Now,
and that's all he can. That's all of his. That's all my spell slots.
Yeah. Also, since that is concentration, that'll break
concentration.
Sanctuary
is not a concentration spell.
No, that'll break your concentration on Bless, though, won't it?
No, it's not a concentration spell.
Bless
Concentration.
Bless is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
But if you cast another spell that's not concentration, you still focus on your concentration spell.
He can keep that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if I cast another concentration spell, which it's I'm burnt, I'm tapped out. But
I thought sanctuary was concentration. Okay, cool. So both
bonus action.
Both of you have concentration. Good. Okay.
And how is Anya looking?
I've got, I think, like 21 points plus a temp hit point. Yeah.
Okay, so you're still kind of okay.
Yeah. I'm technically over half life right now.
Oh, let me see.
You don't want to heal Makarov right now, unfortunately.
Well, Makarov don't need healing. He's taking no damage.
That is valid.
I've taken 10 damage, but that's it.
Let me
10?
Yeah.
Quick.
When did you take 10 damage?
The beginning of the round.
Really?
So, yeah, that's all I can really do. So, Makarov, you will have to make a wisdom save before you can hit Anya.
Nope. Oh yeah, because of the sanctuary, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh right.
All right.
He'll probably hit. It's fine.
Your wisdom save is a 13, but you failed.
Hold on, you still have me blessed.
Crap.
That's your fault.
It's gonna break it.
15.
Yep, that's that breaks that.
Now, sanctuary does not go away. It's just he got through.
Yeah.
So you got to try every round until it stops.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Well, only 4 damage.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage, plus you would have been at advantage because she is flanked. All right. With that, Makarov, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. With that, it is now the demon's turn, and of course, she is going to attempt to Yeah, she's going to attempt to hit you, Anya. All right. So what does she have to roll? Wisdom, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nat 20.
Oh, God.
So she will hit on these attacks if she hits. So, 15?
Nope.
Okay.
Now,
Next.
any attack, she has to make a wisdom save.
So the first wisdom save was just for the first attack.
Yeah. Any attack.
Your second attack was not guaranteed.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So she is going to attempt to use the 2 fire rays. A 10?
Does not go through.
Okay. Yeah. So she just cannot seem to hit you, Anya. Anya, your turn.
Yep. Okay. Can I attack from inside Sanctuary?
If you attack beyond Sanctuary, Sanctuary breaks.
I can't bring myself to... I don't know what to do.
You can run.
I don't think her character would know that, though.
About
Sure.
Sanctuary.
Probably wouldn't.
I will leave it up to you, Anya.
I turn and I stab Makarov. I aim with both daggers.
Okay.
Okay, so Sanctuary breaks.
Sorry, but thank you for the round that you gave me protection.
You're welcome.
All right.
You do hit
I have to...
with the second one.
With the first one, 14 doesn't hit, but the second one does hit.
Mhm.
Which means I do damage.
And now
1 point.
I can do a wisdom saving throw now, right? Since I took damage.
I think it'd be more than 1 damage. It would be a D4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Wait, yeah, you're the D4.
It's my offhand that hit.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Which is good, because I didn't want to kill my friend, you know?
So I can do a wisdom saving throw now, right? Or do I have to wait for my turn?
You can make it now.
I
Don't
did
make
not make it. Darn it.
Plus the
You can have
He
Second
won't.
one, the
He won't.
plus.
He won't make it, even with the
Yeah, it would just be 12.
yeah.
How high do you have to
Okay.
make it?
14.
Oh.
All right. Anya, is that your turn?
No.
Okay.
I run. And I
Okay.
know that incites attack of opportunity, but I run. And I run as fast and as far as I can.
Okay, that will incite attack of opportunity
I
by
know.
both. Okay, so each one. So Makarov, you make an attack, and I'll make an attack.
12 does not hit. 17 does.
17
14?
hits.
Okay.
No, 14 don't hit.
All right. Which technically it's still an attack, so I would have to make a wisdom saving throw.
No,
Nope.
Sanctuary's
Sanctuary's
broke on
gone
her.
because I hit Makarov.
Oh.
Yeah. If anyone
Okay.
takes a swing beyond Sanctuary,
Gotcha.
it's canceled out.
I tried. Sorry. All right. You're gonna take 5 points of piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage as you go to run. You just feel this stabbing pain in your back as she stabs you with this spear, and this burning sensation goes around the wound.
Okay. I have not run as far as I possibly can right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna yell to Vinny to run.
Okay.
Just run. 15, 20, 25, and a 30.
All right. All right.
We're dead.
Okay, so it is now Vinbin. It's your turn.
All right. Excuse me. Good God.
Just
so,
run.
Vinbin is going to drop concentration on Bless because it's not going to do me any good for you to have that bonus to attack at me. And, let's see. Vinny is going to God, I really don't want to break Sanctuary. Vinny's gonna cry out, "Come at me!"
Now you're dead. Cool. We both die.
And let's see. Hoping, God, I hope this can break you out of this. Not that. He pulls out his staff. Well, he's already had it out. And he's going to use. Let's see. No, that's not quite close enough. He's going to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and he's going to cast Burning Hands out of Heaven's Key.
Okay.
So that takes 3 charges. So that's
How many charges does it have? 5?
6.
Okay, cool.
But if it
Make sure
hits 6,
It
then it
disintegrates.
disintegrates. Yeah.
Yeah. So cast Burning Hands through that. I do not have Burning Hands typed up, but I can pull it up because I think that's close enough. 5, 10, like I know it's a 15-foot cone, so I'm hoping to hit both of them with it. Would that be close enough?
A 15-foot cone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So they need Burning Hands. Each creature must make a dex save. On a creature takes 3d6 on a failed or half on a success.
So they're damaged
14.
regardless.
So she hit 14, so she's going to take half damage. Makarov, you're going to take full
Wait,
damage.
what about this make?
Dex save.
Full damage.
Yeah. And you don't have Bless on you anymore. So that's 3d6s. Alright, so Makarov gets 5. She gets whatever half of 5.
2.
2.
Okay. And what kind of damage is it?
That is fire damage.
Okay.
She's probably resistant to that, isn't she?
But I figured that is damage, and hopefully that breaks Makarov.
Oh, it does. It does.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I was like, oh no, because if I don't, then I'm going to be attacking on you again.
You had me so worried.
Okay.
I thought we were buddies. What happened?
All right. So now, I guess that's your turn, Vinbin?
Yep, that's all Vinbin can do.
All right. Makarov, your turn.
All right. Now I'm going to run up to the demon. I'm just going to look her straight in the eyes and just say, you'll never do that again.
Okay.
And swing.
For 24 out.
Oh!
Yes!
With afflict wounds.
Ooh, okay.
That also
Dude.
hits.
So 18 plus 18.
Wait.
36 damage.
36 damage.
How are you doing inflict wounds? And
I still had a spell slot.
but you can't use a.
So you have to make a melee attack to cast inflict wounds.
That's what he did.
So
Well, it's make a melee spell attack.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
18 damage.
but you still do get the 18 points of damage on the critical sword strike, which is good.
Unless you want to
At least
tack
that's
on,
what hit.
if you want to tack on a divine strike, that will also be crit damage.
He doesn't have that left, I don't think, do you?
As long as you
only
got a
issue
spell
is
slot.
he would have had
that
to
was
say that before.
yeah.
Before he
No
made the
backseat.
attack. Yeah.
So 18.
18 points of damage.
Still, that's a lot of
Okay.
damage.
So you look her in the eyes as you say this, and she kind of smirks at you, and she goes, "Some hero." And you just let out this attack, Makarov. And I just gotta say, how do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Dear
So
God.
I'm just gonna like grab her by the neck and then thrust the sword through her.
Okay.
All that
Go
power.
ahead. Okay. So as you do that, she just she kind of looks at you as she kind of looks over, and you stare into her eyes as you're beginning to see the life fade from this infernal creature. As she looks at you, and she goes, "He would be so proud." As the life drains and falls, and she falls to the ground, and she is dead. She has been Red X'd.
Woo!
All
You should
right.
make a shirt that says that.
Just with a big red X.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, guys. Okay. So y'all are pretty banged up here.
Yeah.
As she falls to the ground, pretty damaged, pretty dead, beat up, and you guys are pretty damaged, and y'all are feeling it.
You see Vinbin just like as he sees that she has dropped to the ground, he goes, "Finally," and he just collapses.
I'm gonna walk up to Anya and cast Lay on Hands and say sorry for the attack. So you'll get 15 health back.
All right.
And I am going to. You said 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm back up to 24. I'm going to say, don't you ever, and I mean ever, let anyone tell you that you're not good again. And then I hug him.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys are kind of reconciling and everything, you're finally able to take a breath and look at the situation that's kind of around you. These three beings seemingly dead on the ground. Makarov, will you roll me give me a wisdom, just a basic wisdom check.
Yikes.
Yeah, there's something about the girl that is laying there dead on the ground, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. Anyways, so what are y'all doing before?
She's still naked, right?
Yes, she is.
Okay. And she's not breathing?
She is not.
I asked them to come with me, just in case, and I'm going to check for a pulse, because just because I can't see her breathing doesn't mean she's not breathing at all.
Right.
Vinny?
Vinny's just...
He's gone. Makarov, watch my back.
All right.
And I'm gonna check her pulse.
Okay.
Do I need to roll?
Do a medicine.
Okay. 16?
A 16. She has no pulse. She does not look to be injured by any means, or hurt. Um, could you roll me a? Could you roll me a wisdom?
Sure. Just a save or a basic wisdom roll?
Basic wisdom.
Okay.
Ooh.
20?
So as you're kind of looking over the events, maybe it's just the investigator in you. You kind of have this feeling, that her actions was not her own.
Okay.
She's probably been, possessed for a while, and the stone was just a way for the demon to be able to come to this plane and make it here, easily. So once that had happened, um, the girl was just a hunk of flesh, really. So yeah.
I relay this to Makarov, and I say, I know I said we're probably not coming back, but I think the least we can do is take her back to her father.
We could do that.
Thank you.
We just have to get Vinbin up.
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna walk over to Vinny and I'm gonna put some snow down his shirt to wake him up.
He goes, cold, cold.
Wakey, eggs and bakey, come on.
What's happening?
And I just relay everything that you just said about the possession. And I knew she was a snot-nosed kid, but I mean, I'm sorry I ever thought that about her because it wasn't really her to begin with, huh? So we're going to take her back to her father.
Okay.
The least we can do is give her parents some closure.
Right.
Maybe we should possibly cover her up.
That was the plan. I'm going to take my cloak and I'm going to lay it on the ground and ask them to help me roll her on it. Will one of you sacrifice a cloak temporarily to cover her up?
Yeah, I don't even need it for the cold. So
Okay.
Valid, Elsa. Thank you.
Okay.
So I guess we can just pull her back through the snow like a sled.
Yeah.
Because she's a
Okay.
large lady.
So, you guys are headed back
Unfortunately.
to the town. Okay.
Now, how are we? Are we just dragging her?
I guess so.
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm tapped. Like, Vinny's tapped.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to be a horse. We're physically dragging her.
Okay. I just wanted to
By the
make
cloak
sure.
underneath.
Okay, so y'all are gonna drag her.
I guess.
Okay.
Nagalith.
So how are y'all doing it? One of y'all, it depends on your strength, but probably one of y'all can't pull her through this heavy snow.
No, I was thinking I would take one corner of the cloak and Makarov could take the other.
Now, if you guys could let me take a quick little power nap, I can wild shape again.
I mean, I think you need the rest anyway, Vinny. Maybe get a little bit of health back. So, sure, but we'll save the wild shape for if we need it.
Okay. So we're just gonna drag her?
I guess.
So are y'all gonna take the rest or no? Short rest?
I mean, I get all my wild shapes back on a short rest if y'all want to rest.
I mean, we can.
And I can become a horse again if that makes it easier.
What time of day is it? Because I know we just left.
It's dark.
Yeah,
It's
dark.
like early hours of the morning because it was after
So we
midnight when we
can-
found them.
Okay.
I will tell you this: if you take a short rest, a long rest will be a long ways away.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should set up camp and do a long rest, then take her back to the town, and then head back to where we were heading.
We could do that.
All right. So let's set up camp.
And get our health back too.
Yeah. I have never gone through so much resources in a character.
I'm gonna set up like a bell and everything. Try to make a perimeter.
Okay.
Around our camp.
All right. So you set up your perimeter. Do y'all have tents or anything y'all are setting up? Y'all have any of that? No.
I have a. Let's see. I have a winter.
Do we still have that bear skin?
Yeah. Do we have that bear skin?
I think so.
Somebody had it.
Somebody
Does
had
anyone
it.
have it? If it's in your inventory, you have it. If you don't, then
You lost it.
nope.
I didn't
I'll
put it in
just
my
set up-
inventory. It would've been
I'm gonna set up like a fire in my bedroll next to it. Just
Okay. How you gonna make a fire?
I have a tinderbox.
No. Yeah. What are you gonna use?
I
kind
can
of barren land.
Or,
I can use 2, 3 of the torches I have for the wood.
okay. Sure. With 3 torches, you can probably get. I'll give you 4 hours.
Okay.
Question.
It won't be a huge fire, but it'll be something.
Heaven's Key. I know I can make an AOE of light. Do I have to be constantly holding on to it, or does it just activate and I can just kind of stick it into the ground and have that light shimmering?
I'll say as long as you activate it, because it's kind of it's attuned to you. So yeah, I'll say you're able to just kind of stab it into the ground. Sure, yeah.
Okay, so I'll use that instead of, well, we do need a fire to stay warm, but I'll have it down to illuminate enough light so we can see, because it is getting really dark, and I know me and Makarov don't have dark vision.
Okay.
And I've grabbed my bow back up just for clarity here.
Yeah. All right. So, with that, y'all kind of settle up for the night. It is cold, not frigidly cold, but it's cold. You're glad you have the little fire from the torches that'll kind of keep you from having to fight through the night as long as you sleep close enough to it.
Now, I have a winter blanket, and because I am small, if someone wants to bundle up with Vinbin.
So basically, spoon with you?
Well, not spoon.
No, thank you.
Like feed it
Just
in.
cuddle up.
Yeah, just cuddle up
real
with
close.
the old Vinny.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Valid.
Okay. Like if you're freezing in the cold, you'll do just about anything to warm up.
I pull that out. I pull out my bedroll, layers.
Yeah, got you. Okay, so you guys kind of lay down to grab some much needed sleep because y'all are banged up, and that is where we will end this game.
Whew, man.
Thought we were going to die.
Holy cannoli.
Sincerely.
If it wasn't for that sanctuary, Vinbin saved the day there.
Oh, absolutely.
She was hitting.
So I really didn't think I was going to get out of that charm.
I didn't think you were either.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, this is not good.
Yeah, I was praying. I was like, please let this fire knock him out, and just boom.
No, because at first I was like, okay, so every turn I can get a chance to get out, and then I went back and read it, and I was like, oh no, they have to hit me. It's like they have to do damage to me for me to get out of this because it's for a whole 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. But so I guess with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all got a pretty awesome battle there. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope if you did enjoy it, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when other videos come up. We're putting out more content. And remember, these videos will be coming out, these campaign videos will be coming out every week now. So they won't be bi-weekly. So, yeah, we're excited about that. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, subscribe, share it with people. We want to share the beauty of the Dungeons and the Dragons.
Share that love.
Share the love. So we appreciate you guys so much. Is there any announcements before we hop off, guys?
1 second.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, notifications. That will help us out tremendously. I mean, it's not bad to say it again.
I mean, true. I was just letting you know Justin did say it.
I actually said it twice, but 3 times is good. 3 times the charm.
Yeah.
If my calculations sounded nerdy, but if my calculations are correct, this episode is going to air on the 29th of December.
Oh.
Which means we are at the end of the year.
At the end of 2020.
We made it.
We somehow. We made it.
So we gave you guys something really awesome to enjoy at the end of the year. So spread this awesomeness.
Yeah. And also, you know, if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Yeah. Wonderful.
If you celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah.
Absolutely.
Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Winter Solstice.
If you're in
Happy Day.
If you're in Japan, enjoy that KFC.
We hope you enjoyed because we're 4 days past Christmas.
And if you don't know what Aaron is talking about, look it up because it's a real thing.
Yeah.
And also, we hope that you guys have the happiest of New Year's. And here's to hoping that 2021 makes 2020 a distant memory.
Yes.
Except for this channel, because always remember this channel.
Yeah.
That seems right.
All right, guys. We appreciate you so much. We hope you have a wonderful holiday. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time on Critics.
Bye.